You have main character syndrome. But why though? You're not the main character. You're the main villain. What you thought? When the villain comes to town, we're gonna serve you dinner? No! We're gonna serve you pure hatred. Okay, people, back again with another one. Bong kakat news and reacts. Okay? Now, Frogan, a lady of Middle Eastern descent, has pissed off a whole bucket of white boys. Okay, I'm not talking about white boys, I'm talking about white boys. You need to make the distinction, okay? Right? So this is what she said, okay?
I have no pity at all for any fucking soldiers. Distress, thank you so much. I will never have any fucking pity for any fucking soldiers. U.S. military? Boo fucking who? I hope you get PTSD. You know? I do, the ones I'm like whatever about the U.S. soldiers are the ones that like acknowledge that like what they did was wrong. They didn't know back then. Whatever. You're a good person in my book. I'm like a Tom. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. The U.S. military that are like, yeah, like, you know, I did this back then, but now I know it's wrong. Like I'm changed. Like imperialism. This. You don't deserve the PTSD. But like any other motherfucker, you're joining them. You're like, oh my god, I want my fucking Camaro, no student loans. Fuck you. I hope you get PTSD. And I hope you get no health insurance when you get back into fucking America.
Okay, she's got a point. She's got a point. I mean, this triggered like probably millions of white boys. This triggered y'all. Bro, she's a Middle Eastern lady. Okay, I don't know if she's full Middle Eastern or whatever, but I'm pretty sure she's a lady of the Middle Eastern variety. If you're Middle Eastern and you don't hate and you don't have hatred of the American military, are you even Middle Eastern, bro? Let me ask this question one more time. If you're Middle Eastern and you don't have hatred for the American military, are you even Middle Eastern? Like, are you dumb, bro? Like, this triggered you? This, she makes sense. She said, the American military, but she said, if you used to be a soldier and you regretted it and you think the American empire is dusty, that's fine. It's kind of a fair statement, no? It's not even that extreme at all, especially when you're Middle Eastern. Do you understand this, bro? We'll get to all the white boys who are pissed off, who are triggered, all the white snowflake Karens who are triggered by this. We'll get to them later, but now let's talk about Americans, bro. You don't understand. Americans have main character syndrome, okay? I'll talk about that later, but let's talk about Middle Eastern people first. The Middle Eastern region has been destabilized, has been destroyed. Millions of innocent Middle Eastern women and children murdered by the American military. What the fuck do you expect? What the fuck do you expect people to love you? Get the fuck out of here. Like, are you dumb, bro? Of course they're gonna hate you. Especially if you're part of the military. Forget the country. You are basically the Hitler of the Middle East. The same way that the British Empire, to me, as a former colony, the British Empire is the Hitler of the Commonwealth. And America is the Hitler of the Middle East. Some say the whole world. It's not even a shocking statement from Frogan. It makes perfect sense. In fact, she's way too polite about it, right? She's way too polite about it. This trigger you? This. Do you even have a brain? Is it connected to your ears? Is it connected to your eyes? Do some thinking. You're not the hero. You're not the main character. You're the fucking villain. What you thought? When the villain comes to town, we're gonna serve you dinner? No. We're gonna serve you pure hatred. Like, are you dumb, bro? Like, I don't understand white people, bro. But we'll talk about them later. Let's talk about America and their main character syndrome. You don't deserve to be loved. We all want Trump to win so he can destroy your whole country. The rest of the world are trying to run away slowly from the US dollar. The rest of the world is going to do a liberal and vote for the lesser evil. China, maybe Russia, Mother Russia. Okay, the rest of the world are trying to run away from America because America is barbaric, bro. And you've got main character syndrome. Do you even know about Black Hawk Down? Let's get personal. I'm Malaysian. During Black Hawk Down, Malaysians were the heroes. And guess what these white people did? They made a movie and made themselves the hero. Get the fuck out of here if you think I'm gonna have sympathy for your ass. You have main character syndrome. But why though? You're not the main character. You're the main villain. There's no main character on Earth. Everyone is a villain and you're the biggest villain. You're the villain that supplies the guns to the smaller villains. Like Israel, do you love Israel? Or whatever, ISIS, whatever you can think of. Nazis, whatever you can think of. Bro, now let's talk about these white boys. Let's talk about these white boys. They're all triggered, bro. They're all triggered. Destiny is triggered.
Or do they just move on? I don't know. It feels like they've gotten away with not commenting or talking about literally any of this. They don't talk about
He's so triggered. I don't really know any of this. He's so triggered, bro. XQC is triggered. XQC said, does this B word ever shut the F up? XQC. And I'm pretty sure Ethan Klein is triggered. Say nothing, okay? I'm pretty sure Ethan Klein is making all his minions just abuse Frogan. Okay, it's not enough that your country, America, has been abusing the Middle East, where she's from, for decades and decades, maybe centuries. It's not enough. And now you got to abuse her on the internet. You got to send your little minions, whatever's left of your fan base, your shitty ass fan base, probably a bunch of Nazis. You see, the thing about white boys, XQC, Destiny, Ethan Klein, Decline, what happened to white boys, bro? I'm just asking a question, an innocent question. Whatever happened to white boys? Because white boys used to be based. It used to be, Bill Hicks, Josh Carlin. Who else? Jon Stewart. Those were the white boys. They were based. And now we've got XQC, Destiny, and Ethan Klein. What's happened to white boys, bro? What happened to them, bro? They're getting triggered by a Middle Eastern lady who doesn't like the American military. How dumb is that, bro? Do you expect Middle Eastern people to like the American military, bro? Like, are you dumb, bro?
silent. And also so is the entire media. Nobody is talking.
What the fuck is a Destiny, bro? What the fuck is a Destiny even? XQC used to get kids to gamble. Ethan Klein doesn't even have viewers anymore because he's just, lusting over HasanAbi, who's ignoring him pretty much. He's trying to get HasanAbi's attention every single day. Like, he's on the decline. And Destiny, what the fuck is a Destiny, bro? He's a Zayo. Like, he does the whole, I'm liberal. I'm a special kind of liberal. I'm unique. I look at both sides. You're a fucking Zayo. Spitting Zayo talking points. We're not dumb, bro. We see it every day, the same ass talking point. That's anti-Semitic. That's anti-Semitic. And now he's triggered by a Middle Eastern person who doesn't like the American military. Do you know how dumb that is to the rest of the world? Like, America, stop it with your main character syndrome. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Everybody wants to see you gone. Bro, even Americans want to see. Like, even American soldiers don't like the American military, bro. Like, bro, there's even an ex-Marine who's doing pro-Palestine propaganda. Even ex-soldiers don't like what they did. Some of them have conscience. And a bunch of white boys in their bedrooms with tom yum lighting. You probably don't get that, tom yum lighting. Let me explain this, right? With tom yum, tom yum lighting. Those kind of like colorful lights. Like over here is tom yum shops. Tom yum is a Thai sort of soups. Is a Thai soup, and those tom yum shops that serve Thai food, they like to put those colorful lights. The tom yum shop, okay? Kadai tom yum, bro. The fuck, bro? Black Hawk Down. We're not gonna forget. We're not gonna forget everything that the American people has done to the rest of the world, bro. Especially if you're Middle Eastern, bro. America has probably murdered more innocent people than Hitler. Okay? Hitler is not even in the top 3 most genocidal people. Okay? He's probably Pol Pot and America, bro. Maybe the British Empire is first, bro. Bro, if one incident in India, the famine, is level with Hitler, bro. Imagine if you calculated the whole body count of the British Empire, bro. and the American empire, bro. Do you understand how evil you are? These white boys don't get how evil they are, bro. They've got main character syndrome. They think we're supposed to love their military the way they love their military, bro. Now get the f out of here, bro. All right? I think let's not get in too deep. Okay, we started talking about tom yum shops and Thai food and whatever, right? It is what it is. Let's not. It is what it is. What it is, it ain't. Okay. Let's not get in too deep. Let's stop this video now. Okay. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Peace.